Good evening, everybody. It is 10:15. Punch in and welcome to episode 37 of the NXT Night Shift. And tonight, I'm on the set of Beat Bobby Flay. I'm running out of talk shows. Beat Bobby Flay is an American cooking competition show. I love a good cooking competition show on the Food Network. It features various chefs competing against Bobby Flay. He wins all the time, Kyle. I know.
I've seen it.
Yeah. The show is taped in front of a live audience. The last live audience cooking show I've ever went to, my wife took me, because she used to work for Food Network, the last episode of Emerald Live, when Emerald was still taping.
Pow!
That's right. It's BAM, you jackass. It's BAM.
I just wanted to do a little Step Brothers.
Right. You're killing me right there, right in my ears. All right. Who doesn't love a live audience like we do right here? Anyway, I'm Jay Golden. With me tonight, as always, the jelly donut on my Hanukkah plate, the oil lamp that lasts 8 nights, the mensch on the bench, the other half of the night shift, the Judah Maccabee of the Main Event Network. It is Mr. OTM. It is Kyle.
Happy Hanukkah, Jay Gold. Happy Hanukkah to our listeners and viewers. And it's great to be here, as always.
Exactly. So, Kyle, the holidays are here, and I sent a full package to Butters of my signed cards. So somebody, and for this holiday season, is definitely going to get a signed Jay Gold card. I was working on my signature all week, Kyle, so I'll send you another one.
I bet you were.
Yeah, I got my paint pen.
Can't wait.
Anyway, hopefully everyone will enjoy my fat face for the holidays. So it is the third night of Hanukkah. And what did you get, Kyle? Rotisserie chicken and broccoli? Yeah. Listen, night one was, for my kid, night one was a trip to the Mecca for JCW, which we review on IW Guide. Not the best show. Almost half of the roster didn't show up.
You said there was a 75-year-old man there.
Yes, and there was, Tombstone Jesus. And then there was, and then a pair of sneakers. Night two was not received so well. It was a manicure gift card. But tonight was better. Tonight was a Nintendo Switch. And that should give me some clout, as the kids say, Kyle. Yeah. Not sure that I could keep up this pace, by the way. I can't do it. Let's say, as we say, let's spin the dreidel and hope it lands on Gimel, which means all, Kyle. So it's Gimel. I forgot it all, but we'll get that.
Okay, thanks.
Tune into the CW. Let's go live to the great state of Indiana, home of Santa's Candy Castle, a historic spot for unique candies, fudge, and hot chocolate in Santa Claus, Indiana.
Yep.
We are traveling in a mitzvah mobile, lighting all the candles all the way. Let's get to New Year's Evil. Maybe she's born with it.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe some latkes, some gelt, and some Panda Express. Welcome to the Wrestling Road Trip. It is almost the end of the year for the NXT Night Shift. Kyle.
Which means we're almost a year old, I think. When March, it'll be coming up. We're coming up on our 1-year anniversary. So
that's right.
Making moves over here. How about that? Least sought out auto since Dabo Cato's rookie auto. A Dabo Cato mention on the night shift. That's a first.
Con, you're wrong, my friend. I am not Stan. I mean,
how is that even possible?
It's not possible. I'm sitting right here. Thank you. Hello,
Fish. How you doing, Fish? Good to see you.
You didn't miss him yet. He's always standing by somewhere.
Can you educate Kine on Jewish culture?
Yes, you get a gift every night, Kine, for 8 nights if you're a kid. If you're an adult, somebody gives you a check.
You don't get shit?
No, we don't get anything. Yeah.
Did your niece get something?
Hi, Mara. Yeah, my niece she got a bunch of stuff, and my nephew too. And my daughter were comparing gifts, and Mara got some nice stuff.
Heck yeah. We love that.
Yeah, everybody gets nice stuff.
Notice how I filtered myself?
Heck yeah. Mara's heard worse.
No, it's the first 10 minutes of YouTube. I don't care about your niece.
Oh,
She'll be fine.
Right.
She's heard worse. She's heard worse.
He is not related to me, GBH. He is a man who calls in. It is not CGI and it is not pre-recorded.
It's not AI either. It's definitely not AI. Jeez, these conspiracies are going wild here.
This is a little nuts right now. Anyway. Of course, you could DM me and ask me questions about.
He doesn't know what
about Hanukkah if you really want.
Isn't he closer to the Jewish community than we are?
He might be. I mean, he's over there in the UK. We can help you out. I promise. Anyway, so speaking of Stan,
we're just gonna get right into it.
I think we have to because we got a lot to cover. Because I am fired up about today's.
There is multiple lines lighting up right now, so we probably should bring in Stan first. Okay. Let's do it. All right.
Yep.
Stan from Burlington. Hey, welcome to the night shift, Stan.
Hi, it's me, Stan from Burlington.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you remember me.
We do, Stan.
Yeah.
Hey, Jay Gold, you sure are a great representative of your faith. Well, your knowledge about the dreidel.
I
Gimel.
forgot.
What about nun and shin and hey?
That's what it was. That's what I was trying to think of. Thank you, Stan. Jeez.
Yeah, that was pathetic. I almost didn't call tonight. I'm busy watching the NBA Cup Finals live from Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, to win that, it's about as prestigious as holding the ROH Pure Championship.
It's a good one.
I'm not really sure about where you guys are, but it's definitely winter here. It's the
Yes.
kind of cold that if you're not wearing the right gloves, your fingers and knuckles become bloody and cracked. You got to moisturize. Frankly, I haven't seen or smelled this much kumquat-scented hand lotion since I saw Kyle's bedroom after a weekend of Googling Alexa Bliss images.
I hate Alexa Bliss, Stan.
Well, guys, I think we've almost exhausted the biggest wrestling story of late, John Cena's retirement.
That's right.
But maybe I could give a little bit of a post-mortem of my own. Is that okay?
Sure, Stan.
Go
Yeah,
for it,
it's-
Stan.
It's simple. I've been wondering, with John Cena gone, who's next? Who's the next to go out on their back? Then it came to me as clear as day. Jay Gold. You've had a nice run, but maybe read the room. Maybe go out while you're somewhat still ahead. You've had a nice little run with your AIW produced show, your little podcast for over 3 years, and now 35 episodes of whatever you want to call this. But come on. One lone spotlight on your microphone in the studio. I mean, how much longer do you expect to have Matt Fish, the P-Man, and your niece tuning in on a work night? Frankly, the only one that I think would be unhappy with you retiring would be your wife.
Yeah.
She gets a lot of well-deserved free time when you're doing all your wrestling talks. And well, does it ever sound like multiple sets of footsteps upstairs while you're in the basement? Even though your daughter is definitely asleep? It's like that song from Eurotrip. Remember this one? Joshy doesn't know that his wife and me do it in his bed every Tuesday. Tells him she's in bed, but she doesn't go. Still she's on her knees, and Joshy doesn't know. Joshy doesn't know. Joshy doesn't know.
What's happening?
Don't
I
tell
love that song.
Joshy. Joshy doesn't know. Joshy doesn't know. Calls it the Royal Rumble. When I'm upstairs making her humble. Joshy doesn't know. Joshy
God, it's
doesn't
still
know.
going.
Joshy doesn't know. Hey, guys, is Mr. Cincinnati there?
No, he didn't make it this week.
No.
Oh, that's too bad. I like him. I like Cincinnati. Hey, Jay Gold, I don't know if you know this, but for winter fun in Cincinnati, you can make the short trip to Dearborn County, Indiana, and hit up the perfect North Slopes. It's the largest skiing and tubing destination in the Midwest, and it also has an immersive holiday light show. Hey, well, listen, if someone sees Jay Gold there trying to snort the ground, remind him it's real snow, okay? All right, gotta go. Bye.
You got that?
What is happening?
And
tonight?
also, while you're there, Jay Gold, don't eat the yellow snow. That's another tip I got for you.
what just?
Maybe he got into that holiday eggnog a little too soon.
That's Stan. What the fuck?
Stan
What
wasn't holding
happened?
back. I'm telling you.
No. All right.
It's nice that the home that he lives in let him out.
I know. What the hell, Stan? I mean,
boy.
he's just calling in to give me trouble. And by the way, that's my wife's cousin. Hi, Barry. Jesus Christ.
The whole entire family. No wonder why the main event network views are going up. We just got Jay Gold's whole family watching the network.
yeah.
He's texting them on the sides. Hey guys, me and my younger friends that are much cooler and better looking than me, but they want you to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Oh, this is some night. What the hell?
It's Hanukkah. I have to rip you a new one.
It
Merry
does.
Christmas.
Feels very holiday. Can we
We'll dress up next week.
Can we?
We don't dress up for Hanukkah.
Right. Well, we don't have to. Yeah, that's.
What would I dress up in that wouldn't be like offensive?
for Hanukkah?
Yeah.
Anything you want. I don't
Oh,
get
okay.
offended. Who's getting offended?
I just didn't want to get canceled. It's past 10
Yeah.
minutes now. We can't get canceled. We're
Right.
good.
No more canceling. So,
Ah,
all right.
suck it,
So,
bitches.
listen, just before we get to our other calls, because there's a
Right.
bunch of stuff in here.
Phones are lighting up again. Yep.
Yeah. So, they went to the highlights of Saturday night's main event, and for you and I, let's just say this, like, it, I am really, really first of all, I'm fed up with the internet for going nonsense with this, John Cena stuff. If you don't like our take, that's too bad, because John Cena was supposed to go out on his back and shut the hell up. That's the end of that. There's nothing else that needs to be said, right?
I was going to say, I've already said enough. You've seen me very active online.
I mean, you can't answer everybody, right, Kyle? Like, you can't answer everybody.
And you got me going here. So I saw somebody, I don't know if you're familiar with Wheezy Blonde. She's a very popular wrestling content creator. Yeah. Seems like a really good person. She's friends with Pluggo, who's a good friend of the show. So I think she's good people. She's getting ripped apart because and being lumped in with all these other podcasters saying all these content creators and podcasters are just sucking up to the WWE because they want jobs, but nobody will listen to their show. No, we just understand how pro wrestling works, and you're just reacting because you're a part-time casual. Maybe that's the case.
Yeah, and I honestly, why can't a guy lose? What are we doing? What is even happening? Like,
what would be the benefit of John Cena winning that match?
You want him to go to like do you want him to what? Have a title match after? He can't. He retired.
He's gone.
Point? Right.
He's not coming back. He broke into the business tapping out to Kurt Angle. He went out tapping to Gunther.
I don't know, Butter's just mean tonight. He's hurt my feelings all over
just
the place.
Just tonight.
Anyway, look, the best part of I loved it. I thought the whole show was really fun.
Really good show for NXT.
I had my daughter and her friend who's never watched wrestling before, by the way, and we were explaining to her everything. Imagine trying to start from scratch with a 10-year-old.
It's tough.
She's very athletic, so she's very competitive, so she understood like the psychology. Right. Yeah. But she was struggling with the fake written, scripted, but she was getting it at the end. But
I always bring up the movie comparison. I'm like, you watch movies?
Yep, it is.
You watch TV shows? Yeah,
yep. And that's how my daughter explained it to her, and I think she got it.
It's more impressive than all that, but I don't need to go into that rant.
Right, but I will say the one thing that the internet was in agreement on, the NXT stars who were in the show absolutely shine, and I thought that was a very fitting.
That Soul Snatcher was great. Oba's entrance was fantastic. Javon and Leon looked incredible. I mean, what more could you ask?
We talked about it. We talked about that
on the mixer too,
and the aura of Oba Femi, and
the crowd was into it.
Yeah. They were so into it, and I don't know that Fish. I don't think so.
See, I saw this. He's not the only one with this take. I saw this online, but I didn't get that vibe from that match. I thought it was solid.
Yeah,
and I thought the Soul Snatcher was perfect.
Yeah, I think Bailey was the right choice, and I think that's exactly. But I actually thought the Leon Slater Javon Evans match was the shaky one out of the three.
So that's what I agreed. Yeah, even AJ had a little mess up.
Yeah, I thought that match was the shakiest. I thought Oba, the fans deserved some sort of finish.
For $100, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I thought there should have been a finish. I thought he should have gotten more time in there.
Drew McIntyre ruined it. We all knew it was going to happen, too. We talked about that as well.
How come there wasn't more backlash to Drew McIntyre ruining that match than I had to see everyone get all pissy about John Cena?
And people aren't even talking about how good the John Cena versus Gunther match actually was.
It was.
It was actually a really good match.
Yes, it was good. They let him go a while, too. I really enjoed it. So before we get to our next phone call, let's talk.
Speaking of John Cena, I thought we were going to go right to him.
All right, let's go. Let's go to him.
And I was going to say, this guy just recently met John Cena. We've mentioned his name a few times. You've seen him before, but I don't know if you're going to be able to see him right now. There he is. It's Kine.
It's John Cena. Oh, there he is. Vote Kine.
Nice. Hey. John Cena here. We've got it.
Look at that. He's campaigning for the OTMs on our show. Look at that. Vote Kine for MVM of the year. You see this?
It's 3 o'clock in the morning in the UK, and Kine is here campaigning to win the MVM of the year.
Politics.
I love it. That's right.
You got to keep going.
Kine, how you doing, man?
How you doing, and what did you think of Saturday night?
I'm doing good. I had my birthday on Monday.
Happy belated, man.
That's right. We said we're going to buy.
That's why I've got the John Cena mask. So we went to a restaurant. Obviously, I got my new John Cena, so we can never leave.
Right.
We went to a restaurant, my family. I went to the toilet. I came out, and everyone on the table was wearing a John Cena mask.
Hell yeah.
So they all surprised me because they knew that it was so my birthday basically tied in with the John Cena retirement. It's quite cool.
I like that.
They appreciate my love for wrestling and John Cena. So
what did you think? Let's go. Give us a rundown since your friend John Cena was in the ring.
In the moment, obviously, it was more sad. There was more tears, knowing the entrance made me sad.
Oh yeah.
The whole last time, then the match, and then obviously when he tapped, it was like it wasn't even in the moment in time like the booking of it. It was more.
Jesus Christ.
He's right.
Most valuable mushy peas.
Mushy peas. He knows what they like over there in the UK.
Mark.
Yeah.
OTM,
the best show on this network, right, guys?
Exactly.
P-Man, that's the OTM show. That is a show that you don't probably want to waste your time with. But
yeah, it's way too diehard for for you.
P-Man likes his wrestling, dude. He does it too. All right, Kyle, so tell me.
It was sad to see, but I think I get where people are coming from. But I think it's more because John's a name everyone knows. That's what I think this is. I think, if you look at when Randy Orton retires, obviously it's hugely RKO. Pop culture-wise, my friends that don't watch wrestling know who John Cena is. My family that never watched wrestling know who John Cena is. So I think, like Kyle said before, you have casuals that are watching this moment and they don't understand pro wrestling. They don't understand that Cena goes out and you create this monstrous heel. Obviously, Triple H was booed more than Gunther, but I think in the moment it felt upsetting to most people, and I do think that's what caused the reaction. Obviously, personally, I do think he should have passed out, but I completely understand why he tapped. The smile on his face was acceptance that he can't do it. He said throughout this tour the reason he's stopping is because his body can't do it. It makes sense. John's in a submission against a big guy. Gunther's not a nobody. We've seen him wrestle. Jey Uso, that's it. But the only thing that does kind of, tarnish him a bit is Jey Uso, in my opinion. And that's no disrespect to Jey. I understand why he tapped because the whole Ilya stuff. But, it's Jey Uso. People don't like him, so everyone jumps on that train. That's how wrestling fans work most of the time,
But by the way, Kyle, you just made a really good point, and I think it's something to think about. Think about this. Besides, now that John Cena's gone,
yeah,
and maybe Roman Reigns is there another crossover mainstream media casual fan that when in 5 years, when I'm standing in line at the grocery store and you pretend with your kids you're wrestling, because all those kids would say I'm John Cena, who are they going to say? We lost the mega star of, there are none left.
Yeah.
Wrestling needs to create new stars, and they never did. They never created another big one behind Cena.
You know who could be it though?
Who?
I think Javon Evans has that crossover appeal in the mainstream, the younger generation.
No fucking
He can
way.
influence the next generation. Yes.
He's very exciting. There is no fucking way.
I'm not saying he's John Cena levels. I'm
asking you who's next. I'm asking who's John Cena. What is
there is no John Cena.
Who's going to be the cutout behind Young Kine when they have
Roman Reigns,
21 years old?
Cody Rhodes.
Roman Reigns is aging out. So
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Who's next?
No one.
Nobody.
Braun Breaker. Gunther.
It's a huge problem. It is a huge problem for all wrestling. There's not one wrestler in AEW that people go, I'm Kenny Omega. No, you don't. No kids.
Well, you want to hear a good example, and Kine might even remember this. In 2021, or it might have been 22, we mentioned this on OTM last week. Dante Martin won Breakout Star of the Year out of AEW. What is Dante Martin doing right now in AEW? Absolutely nothing.
Again, I think
because they don't know what to do with young talent either. You're right. It's not just WWE. AEW is just recycling through the main eventers that are older.
There is nobody who
besides
in 5
Fletcher.
years. There's nobody in 5 years who's going to be doing 600 Make-A-Wish. There is nobody.
Briscoe's old as shit too.
He hates Briscoe. He says every time he turns on AEW, Briscoe's on.
Oh, I like Briscoe.
Well,
there's no one, but I think people, and Jay Goldman is a little bit older than us. From my knowledge, though, this happened when Hogan retired and Austin. They do always question it, and I do believe there is people that are going to come through. I think the issue is, and we know this more as wrestling fans, is what John's done and the impact he's had. It can't be repeated,
right? At all.
But
you say when Hogan, but Hogan never really retired. He went until he just kind of faded. Austin just kind of up and left. There was no retirement tour. The Rock up and left, but he's never really left the business.
He'll come back for that Saudi WrestleMania.
Right. but when those guys were gone, behind them they had Brock, they had Kurt Angle, they had John Cena, they had Eddie Guerrero, they had
Batista.
Batista, that Randy Orton, young Randy, like there were guys who were coming up who you just felt were megastars. There are no megastars.
Boba Fett.
Not yet, but I'll give you when it
but
happens. It'll happen.
You all saw the aura on Saturday night's main event.
I think Dom has the most likeness in a sense, and I think the way modern society is in social media, it kind of comes down to memes. Because I know my friends that don't watch wrestling, they'll send me TikToks like Shawn Michaels, and they'll go, "Yo, who's this guy? He's amazing." And I'm like, "Go watch this match. Just enjoy it. I know you don't like it, but just try this, and that might just break that wall." And I think that is why Javon could be that type of guy.
That's what I'm
because
saying.
For casual people now, you're excited by the flips. A lot of people straight away, you don't want to watch technical stuff. You don't even want to watch AEW. You kind of want to watch this guy who's bouncing around the ring.
You want to go viral,
he's
essentially.
Flying. You see, some of the stuff Javon does is going to go viral. And Leon Slater,
nobody wanted John Cena matches. They wanted John Cena. That's the difference between.
Yeah, but John Cena matches were also very underrated. The take that he can't wrestle is just overplayed.
No, but I'm saying the kids did not want John Cena matches. They wanted. John Cena.
I get what you're saying.
They wanted this thing with the threes. They wanted him to. So we have a big problem. We have a big problem going forward when you see it. They just do. I don't know. It was a great show, but they definitely do.
Do you think they have to make that, or does someone have to have that originality?
The problem is they don't let anybody get. They don't let anybody get to that point anymore. Anytime somebody starts, like LA Knight, you could have somebody, but LA Knight is in his 40s also. You can't, and they don't even let him get over.
No,
like they don't even let him get over, and he's over. Like
3 Money in the Banks.
It's a mess. I don't know.
Well, they said that they're writing him off now because apparently he's about to get a big push. But like you said, he's so old.
That's what they did to Finn Balor as well. This year, he was getting a big push. Right. He's one of the most talented people.
Finn Balor was supposed to get a big push and tore his shoulder up. LA Knight's supposed to get a big push. Supposedly he has a cracked sternum right now. There's all sorts of stuff going on. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Wrestling's gonna die. Michael Cole said it when it happened and Cena lost. He said sports entertainment dead.
Just lost
so
the pro
my
wrestling.
advice is for WWE fans who only watch the Fed, go watch AEW.
Huh.
Wow.
That's what I've started. That's what I've started doing as a WWE lifer. I've got to say, I'm there tomorrow, later today at Dynamite and Collision.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's going to Dynamite.
Oh my god! Yeah.
So we got him right before Dynamite, which is kind of sick.
That's rad, dude.
You caught me last time just after Cena. This time you get me before I go and watch one of the best shows of the year.
It's the night shift rub kind. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Young Bucks. I'm seeing Okada, Omega. That's going to happen in the trios match. I'm getting blessed in Manchester.
You are. I was just at a show a couple weeks ago too. Look at us.
Yeah, I've seen you on TV, and I think
you guys went. You're going to that. I was at the fucking Mecca for JCW, and Rich Swann didn't show up, and I had to watch Tombstone Jesus versus Mad Dog Connolly in a hardcore match, and that was this dude's in his 70s or something. I mean,
said 75.
Go on YouTube and watch the JCW show on Sunday and watch.
No, thank you. It sounds
after
horrible.
NXT Night Shift, obviously.
Yes, afterwards. See that before you go to AEW and then watch real wrestling, because this was unfucking watchable. Anyway,
before we get into NXT, you got any final remarks before we send you out of here?
Just two things. What is that? I know it's going to probably get spoken about anyway.
Yeah.
But, I can always I can play that ball forward. I can make the pass. I was going to say Mariah May.
Yeah.
We got it. We're gonna get to that as soon as we start back in. I think we're gonna get to that one because I am a grumpy man on that one.
For everyone watching, you can see what John Cena says. Go to Kyle's Twitter. You'll be able to get there from the Night Shift Twitter. Go to the OTM account on Twitter or X. You're going to see the OTMEs. You can vote whatever you want for the rest of it, because last year I got in trouble for making Kalani Jordan win a few awards. I did a bit of pushing. There you go. You can find it on the main event, _net. Go on it. Do whatever you want. Just make sure you vote kind. It's quite simple. These Americans, they think they run everything. They might have got independent, but that's not going to stop me. I'm English. I'm British. I'm still going to take over. I believe in colonization. I'm going to colonize the OTM network. I'm going to dominate.
He sounds like Trump now.
Me and Robbie Collins are coming. You can't stop it.
Okay, all right. We got to cut the air off. There we go.
I love him. Bye, Kine. Enjoy your show, brother.
I love you, Jay Gold.
See you, homie. Kine's the best. Super fan. Love him. He is the best. He's the absolute best.
The energy tonight, and we're already 25 minutes in.
We're almost into the holidays. It's almost that time.
True.
So
we got to talk NXT now, though,
all
right?
Let's talk it over because there's a few things I am absolutely upset about, and this is the first one. You got Young OG in the parking lot waiting for Ricky Saints, whatever, but they go inside, and we get the women's North American title match, and I thought this was going to be some dog shit, where she beats up Thea Hale, and that's the end. Yeah. Instead, Thea Hale tombstone drops on Blake Monroe's face, and Blake Monroe can't kick out. Now we have a new North American champion. The referee is 100% to blame here. Yes. He could have checked on and said, "Whoa,
on Blake.
I need to check on this woman because she's mushed." Instead, he counted to 3 and was so serious about it, and everyone in the crowd was miserable. And everyone's like, "Why?" Even Thea Hale's like, "Why? Shouldn't have this."
And not just that, Thea Hale didn't even know how to cover Blake after she hit that move. So the cover, she was like waddling back to the cover, and then they play Blake Monroe's music, and then the ref's like, "No, Thea," and I'm like, "Okay, obviously that was not planned, but seriously." Somebody's going to get fired for that. That's not good. You can't be doing that shit on TV.
Remember, it's developmental, and that's a huge error on developmental, but I will say all 3 parties played it off, and that's how you have to do it, right?
They recovered after, of course, but I don't think during the moment Dude, that was bad. Like, I haven't seen something that bad on TV in a long time. That's just me being real.
I've never seen a title change hands by accident, ever, like that. Never.
Like, and the energy in the arena, too, just felt deflated because no one knew what happened. Nobody watching knew what happened. Nobody there knew what happened. The 3 people in the ring didn't know what happened. We got a new North American champion. Yep. That's pretty much it. Like, what?
Yep, and Vic Joseph had to go all in on it, and the whole night he had to go all in on it, and he had to say it, even though you saw it on the replay.
Dude, Vic was acting weird.
She was still moving around, and she got the arm up. No matter what, that's going to have to get fixed because there was a feud. I'm sure they had a huge program planned, and it did not include Thea Hale holding the North American title.
No, because I saw somebody say this could have been the plan because Blake Monroe could get called up to the major title scene. Not right now. Yeah, that is not the plan right now. Blake eventually will
drop
get
the title
there.
Next week, Kine. Absolutely. If she doesn't drop it next week or the week after.
I'm assuming they're pre-recording or taping it after.
Yes. Yeah, next
week's a holiday. They take everything off, right? It's not like Vince's WWE where they make them work through the holidays.
You're right, P. It's not scripted, right?
That was just so awkward and it pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie. I don't get pissed off watching WWE that much, but I felt bad for Blake because Blake has been so great, and it's not really Thea's fault. She's still young. Mistakes happen.
She's been in NXT for like 10 years. She started like 8, and now she's still falling on someone's face doing a move she really has no business doing.
She's like 22
years old. You can't do a coffin drop unless you know how to do it. I don't know.
But somebody's in trouble for that.
Someone's got to be in trouble for that one because you also have to blame ref because he didn't check on Blake. He didn't notice that she was out.
The ref just looked so confused, man.
Yeah, and she was out.
I felt bad for everybody in that situation at the same time, but also I haven't seen that on television wrestling in a long ass time. That's one of the bigger blunders of 2025.
You know what? When I was a kid, I always wondered that. Like, what happens if they mess up and someone loses the belt and no one can? That's
there
what
you
happens.
Go.
Yeah, there you go.
Thea, congrats! You just won the North American title by accident, but hey, it counts.
Yeah, you go, girl. Actually, my friend Ryan Mack, who watches the show too, says to me, he texts me, he goes, "A win's a win." And you're right.
That's something a Jets fan would say.
That's exactly right. And he's actually a Browns fan, so he should be used to that.
Hey, they beat my team this year, so I can't say much. One of their 2 wins, by the way. One of their 2 wins.
Anyway, let's get out of that because it just makes us angry. And let's go to Save Us All Ego because he comes out and we get some Ethan Page. And you know what? It's never bad. Yep.
And we got Chelsea.
But then I write, oh, no, not yet. We got Ethan Page and we got Stax and Ariana Grace. I still can't take Stax seriously, even though he has that belt. And,
it's a weird-looking blue belt, that's for sure.
I like it. I like the belt. It's like an AEW style belt that I feel like they try to do. And then
Jay Gold loves AEW confirmed.
I don't mind AEW. I don't mind it. I've never been a hater.
I like AEW too. I bought third row tickets.
Their shows are super fun. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I said. Which, by the way, Tony Khan, I need to hear back if I'm going to World's End, brother.
Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, get back to us, Tony.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm representing the network, by the way. I applied as the Main Event Wrestling Network.
That's cool.
So if I ask a question, it would be Kyle Gagliardi, Main Event Wrestling Network. Just like that.
Real
Nailed
wrestling. Oh, well, look. Then you get Moose coming out, and now Moose is challenging All Ego at next week? What is it? The week at the awards ceremony? What are NXT award show? They're doing an award show?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess they do that every year.
How can they do? Then we have to cover that, right? Because they're doing an award show.
I guess.
And we need to be on top of it.
You know, justice for Ethan Page. I feel like he has to defend his title.
It's AEW.
I feel like Ethan Page. I feel like Ethan Page has to defend his title every week, and it's not fair. You know, why does he have to fight every week?
He doesn't fight though. This week he didn't fight.
I mean, but I feel like he's got a new challenger every other week.
Well, that's good. He's the fight. That's the equivalent to Ilya Dragunov's Open Challenge is how Ethan Page fights. They just give him all sorts of random dudes,
and he's gonna win again.
Yeah. There's no way Moose is taking that belt off. There's no way NXT will allow Ethan Page to lose to Moose. Yeah.
How old is Moose, by the way?
He's probably my age. I would say.
How old is Moose, the professional wrestler? Okay, they'll get back to me.
Yeah, get back to us there, AI. So
slacking.
So we get that, and I am
41. 41.
Oh wow! All right, he's younger than me. I thought he was a little bit older.
Yeah, put some respect on Moose's name.
He's a nice guy. I know he has such a bum rap. We've talked about this, but I met him.
He was on Tim's show.
Yeah, I met him at. Oh yeah, he was on Tim's, but I met him at Creative Pro, just walking around, and he couldn't be nicer, man. Like everybody shakes his hand.
That's cool.
And
I like when dudes are like really nice in real life. That makes me like them more on television. I know.
No,
hold it up.
No.
Stop it.
No, she didn't. Later on,
she was looking good tonight.
Yeah, later on in the evening. So,
yeah.
Leon Slater tries to talk Javon Evans out of the parking lot, and it brings us to Progressive's mediocre match of the night: Hank and Tank versus Out the Mud.
Honk!
Oh, by the way, they're not called OTM. They used the whole thing. They called them Out the Mud tonight.
Good, because they know who the real OTM is.
Right, they can't be taking our OTM.
2019 established in. Those guys are frauds.
So this went through 2 commercials, which this kills me. That kills me. I will pop every time. Those jokes never get old.
You do though.
Well.
These jokes just write themselves.
They do. You know what? I keep just walking right in. I'm like Krusty when he walks on the rakes, and they just keep hitting him in the face every time.
That's a good one.
So we get this mediocre match. However, there was a couple of spots that I will give them credit for. It's that arm.
What match are we talking about again?
That was OTM and Hank and Tank.
Oh, fuck them.
And we get flip arm drag into a slap, by the way, which I loved. He did that. He did a reversal, and then when he just gave him one.
I do have a take, though. Yeah. I think Hank and Tank, and I think one of my followers actually tweeted this out. I think his name's Tucker, so shout out to him. I think Hank and Tank would be better suited on the main roster. They're an act that definitely fits like Monday Night Raw, because they kind of give you like heavy machinery vibes with Otis and Tucky back in the day. NXT is really not working.
But
it's not working in NXT. It's not working in NXT.
I thought Heavy Machinery worked at Full Sail a lot.
So do I.
I thought that, and then when it got to the main roster, it did not work. That's the difference.
Yeah, that's true. But Otis worked. It wasn't an Otis problem.
Right, but I'm saying I don't know if you're going to get the same. I don't know if you can get the same. You don't get the same grace.
Wait. Kind said he had a Josh Briggs joke.
We don't need any Josh Briggs.
Hey, Wallet just signed his own death warrant.
Well done, Kind. Well done. Happy Hanukkah.
We did not. We didn't need any. We didn't need any.
You said his name and he appeared. See, be the Brigger man.
Oh,
that's good. Oh, that's good, boys. Awesome. See, look at they're loving it. This is the greatest show of all time.
By
I'm
far.
saying it now.
Yeah. Here's the question. Hank and Tank won. You were trying to build OTM. What was the point? Again,
were you though? No, serious question.
They were.
Though?
They had them like threatening and beating people up. Remember? All right.
They weren't a threat.
No.
They don't have a tag division. We've said it. They're trying to build one. Still not good.
No.
Why should I care? The Hardys winning the titles did nothing for that tag division. I thought that would like spark something, but it was just a moment, a stat.
Right. It was just for the internet. That was
Dude, the tag division is so bad.
It's weak. Yeah. Even the tag champs don't defend it. And they just hand the belt off. So
someone give me a partner and I'm going to enter the tag division. Let's go.
I'm in. Me and Matt Fish, by the way.
Wrestle. You can't
well,
wrestle.
I can. And me and Matt Fish are a tag team at ETU. We're called Goldfish. We are. And we're going to win the tag titles.
And then your fans could just throw Goldfish at you while you wrestle.
We're going to win the tag titles from the Killionaires Club, by the way. So
there's no way you're actually wrestling.
We might.
Tag team division in a new low, like Jordan Grace's voice.
Fish, behave a little.
I swear to God, if AI clips that later.
All right, so we get Ricky Saints comes out of the limo, and we get Jasper on the mic talking to Ava about another speed tournament. Now, my problem here is they need to work on. Let's fix Jasper on the mic. We need to fix him.
Yeah, bad.
Yeah,
he needs to be more serious and talk less.
Yeah, let's fix him.
Be a big guy.
So much. Yeah.
Say big guy
so
words.
Use your outdoor voice and say big guy words.
He just sounded like I'm not gonna say it. I don't want him to kill me. I was gonna say he sounded like a bitch.
Yeah, he needs to work on his mic skills. He has chains around his neck. He's gigantic, but you have Ava talking to him like he's just like her peer. No, you're supposed to have some sort of reverence, right? Yeah. It's supposed to be a monster.
Come on, Jasper. Be a man. Let's go.
Let's go. Don't make me play that.
The guy that we saw at the beginning that was in NXT, that's what I want to see.
Exactly. And
he was really hot at the beginning.
We said that he was a legit
breakout star.
We legit got nervous he could beat Oba Femi because he was that big.
It was a thought. It was a serious thought at one time. Not anymore.
Nope, not even close. After that, we get Ricky Saints coming out, and now he has nuclear heat. And who would have thought? Well, all you have to do is beat up and you're right about this. The absolute fan favorite at NXT is Javon Evans.
Javon Evans is the future, dude.
I mean, that's it. He's the favorite. And so they get that when he says Javon Evans, he goes, I'm going to beat your narrow ass. I thought that was so funny. And then
pretty narrow.
Right. And then he comes out and they get into a big fight and Javon Evans loses one of his Nikes. And then Ricky Saints Rochambeaus him through a table. That was good. That was
very good. Ricky Saints is so much better as a heel. He's a natural heel. The babyface thing to start was smart because he's a new talent debuting in NXT that everybody knows came from AEW. So they were going to want to cheer him at the beginning. But now we get to see the real Ricky Saints. Mm-hmm. That's when things are going to start to get fun. If he's at the top of the division with Javon going for that title after Oba Femi moves on, that's the world I want to live in. That's the future.
Yeah, that's.
But they still need to build more, dude. We need to build up more men's talent. And Leon Slater's not the answer because he's not even a WWE talent.
Not yet, but he will be because everyone's going to get signed eventually.
Joe did it.
WWE's going to own TNA.
Jordan did it.
Yep, yeah. That you think that TNA on AMC needs to have some star power.
We'll be watching.
Yeah, you can bet that the night shift will cover that each week at the next week. So.
The NXTNA night shift.
Yeah.
Wow. Bang! The special episodes. There's something there.
I think I love it. I mean,
on the fly too. That's what the vitamins do for you, brother.
So smart. Yeah. And then we get Zaruka in the back, and Ethan Page comes in, and he's all best line of the night. He goes, I don't understand. There's a moose and a lizard took my car, and then he looks at Zara and he goes, didn't I tell you to stop hanging out with her?
Yeah.
I thought that was amazing.
It's December. Why are there moose? And then Chelsea comes in. This is a night shift. We have a night shift approved match. This is a night shift approved segment right here. Zaruka, Chelsea, Ethan Page, some of the best in NXT. It was just perfect. Setting up that match for next week, too.
It was so quick, though, that he's screaming at Ava. And he turns to Zari and he goes, did I tell you to stop hanging out with her? Like, he's like, everything is going wrong.
So quick-witted, too.
Yeah. it was great, and that's a great segment. Chelsea's going to go against Sol Ruca next week on, I think it's the pre
for the U.S. title.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pretty big match.
Can't change.
She ain't gonna win on it. No, not on a pre-tape.
But I'll tell you what, if she won the title, there's your push up to the main roster for Sol Ruca, and she doesn't even need to go near the women's title here on NXT.
Yeah, but what did that U.S. title do for Julia?
Julia had a segment, didn't she, this week? So who knows? Or she has a segment next week.
I don't know, dude. They have dropped the ball with Julia big time. Stephanie, they're doing just fine with Stephanie. Nothing spectacular with her, but Stephanie's great. So that it's going to be at least good matches. But Julia, not good.
No. No. I feel terrible. But
she's great, and we're not saying she's bad. They're treating her bad.
I feel terrible, but I'm going to tell you this. We called it. You ruined it from the beginning. You crushed Julia from the beginning. You left it open for Stephanie. You learned your lesson from Julia, but, it...
It's like Buddy the Elf when he brought the choir down a whole
there.
octave.
He's just getting it. He gets... All right, so after that, we get... and something that I forgot was on this episode was Kendall Gray and Ren Sinclair versus Fatal Influence.
We love the Ren QCC over here.
Let's go. Tag teams with matching gear in the women's division. Let's go. Both sides with matching gear and a great fight. And of course, you could tell Kendall Gray has a rocket ship strapped to her butt, and they are taking it right to the moon with her. Because
I wonder how old she is. I'm sure she's in her 20s as well.
Yeah, she gets the pin.
She was an amateur wrestler, right?
Yeah, she gets the pin, and she gets it on a submission. Like, come on, how much more do you want? Like, she doesn't even have to use her finisher.
She's in your 5 right now, I think.
Yes, she was a top talent for me right now. So
in the women's division, yeah.
Yep. Kendall Gray.
I mean, I don't hate it. I like Ren. I think Ren Sinclair, like we talked about last week, is really starting to climb the ranks for me.
Definitely. Okay, so she's 24.
Holy shit! Wow. And Obafemi's 25. There's some upside in these NXT talent for the future.
I mean, you're 100% right, and they should just strap the rocket to him and let him go. So after that, we get.
I don't know if I see Kalani and Kendall Gray at all. Honestly,
no.
I feel like they're totally different.
I feel like Kalani had a huge face run when they gave her that North American title.
Yeah,
and then they gave up on her when she dropped
the face stuff was boring though for me.
Every
the
time.
Heel stuff at least is better. I know there's no titles attached to the heel version of Kalani, but
you don't need
better.
it. Every time NXT has a face chase for the title, the chase is awesome. They win the belt. They lose interest. Yeah. It's over.
Yep.
And then you lose, that person gets stuck in the wash, and that's the end. And we said that about her.
Where is Kalani going to go next year? I don't even see Kalani as like one of the top
TNA
of the division.
You just put her in the Knockouts division. Why not? They have nobody.
Okay. Well, yeah, they're on TV.
I can't watch the By Elegance girls.
They're
horrible.
Oh.
Both of the By Elegances.
Yeah, they are.
Small and big By Elegance are both horrible.
Small and big.
Tall and short. I don't know. They're both horrible. It's just not.
Oh, I can't wait for the NXT night shift.
Yes, it's coming. Anyway, we get Izzy and Lola in the back fighting, arguing, and then Kalani ripping Lola, and then a horrible segment with Shiloh and some blonde chick from LFG getting into an argument.
What's her name? Skylar Ray.
Is that her?
That sounds like a porn star's name.
I mean, she's a pretty gal, but you know what? It is what it is.
That's not what I was alluding to. It just sounded like a name.
Yeah. But then now they're gonna fight Ariana Grace and Stax next week, and I could care so little about Shiloh Hill and his tooth.
Shiloh Hill, we don't know who you are.
His hands, he kept doing this every time. He was like when you're standing as the best man at a wedding and you're trying to like do nothing with your hands. The whole time he's like holding his hands down here.
That'll be me next year. My first best man speech next year.
And he keeps putting his hands at his down. And I just have on here. I go, do something with your hands. Do something with your hands.
You know, he's like Ricky Bobby. I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
He did that.
Just put them to your side, Ricky Bobby.
But that's the problem. So once that was over, you saw Dion.
Kind, that should be a meme.
Do something with your hands.
Yeah, do me side by side with Ricky Bobby, Kind. I know you could do it.
So we get this main event, which I forgot about also, unfortunately, because I don't have really a vested interest in any four of these guys. Miles, Bourne, Leon Slater, Joe Hendry, and Dion Lennox. Leon Slater's not even a NXT talent, and I don't know.
You don't like Joe Hendry? I thought we were starting to get back on the Joe Hendry train.
Yeah, as a meme wrestler, he's fine.
Yeah.
But, I'm not going to give him any of these shots just yet. He needs
him versus Oba does nothing for me. Like, I don't want to see that at all.
Oh, young fella. He doesn't know, Kyle. His kind is way too
young.
He's even younger than you.
He doesn't know young. Ricky Bobby, the greatest racer of all time.
Oh, boy. You need to go watch
Step Brothers. You got to watch Talladega Nights. The other guys.
Yep.
There's the Wedding Crashers.
Go watch all those, and then you can come back to us.
Yeah.
So
there's a lot of homework you're gonna have to do, son.
Yeah.
Look better.
He still needs to.
That was a good spot for him on Saturday night's main event, though.
Yeah, but I'm begging him to change his trunks. I'm begging him.
No,
he's not.
It's Will Ferrell kind.
Will Ferrell, the actor kind.
Talladega Nights. Ricky Bobby.
He said he's seen all those films.
Bullshit.
So what's the issue?
Yeah, bullshit.
Have you seen him?
Kind's lying.
I think he might be the young fella. He's trying his best. I'm so pissed he gets to go to meet John Cena, and now tomorrow he gets to go to AEW.
Dynamite, baby. Let's go.
When is AEW coming back here? I need it back at UBS. That's the only place I can afford to go watch them. Oh, they're coming here. They're coming to the Hammerstein. That's right, and I couldn't afford the tickets. $420.
$400. I would not pay $400 for an AEW show. I would not pay over $150. No disrespect for an AEW show.
I agree with you. With fees, I'm not going over 110. That's it.
I paid $90 to sit third row, though.
Yeah, but if I paid $90, I would sit at the top of the of UBS, and it would be a miserable experience.
Yeah,
so.
But you would have done what I did if it was in your city.
Oh, of course. Are you kidding?
It's a steal. Yeah.
If I could pay $90,
the guy next to me, he spent $50, and now he's listening to our podcast. Now he's a follower of the network.
How does that even happen? Where the ticket price? How is the discrepancy so high?
You wait sometimes. If you wait last minute for these tickets, people will sell them for cheap.
In the Midwest, they will not sell them for cheap in New York City. You can't get into the Hammerstein for under $200. Yes. It's crazy.
In New York City, people either think I'm underage or I'm really fucking old when they ID me.
Remember that guy ID'd you when we were walking into?
So you look like a fucking baby Jersey. Or something like that. Didn't he say
he was
that?
giving you all sorts of trouble.
I'm like, I'm bald. What? How many bald people do you know under the age of 21?
Yeah, well, my friend Matt Acard, he was bald when we were like 14. So. Yeah.
Why do you think I wear a hat, people? I saw that. Oh, that was a big one on the Mixer clips that we posted on YouTube Shorts. People were talking about how male pattern baldness runs in the network.
It does.
I was like, wow, that's a great one. And then I blocked them forever. I was like, that's it. I was like, that's when you know that they have no good comeback to your wrestling take, so they're just going to comment on your appearance. While they have no picture of themselves on there, they're probably fat as fuck sitting behind their phone.
We put ourselves out there. Listen, you're slowly as this show goes on.
This is why we invite people on the show, right, Jago?
Yes.
Come on the show if you want to argue with us.
Yeah, do it. Do it with us.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
Let's go. That'd be fun. We start bringing in people that really want to get into it.
They'll never do it. That's the problem.
Why? Because we'll win every time.
No, because those people don't have any. They have no guts.
The Pinta, the Santa Maria.
That's, by the way, P-Man's favorite movie, Step Brothers.
That's my favorite movie.
Absolutely will
know
not
every
leave his
word.
house. But if it's on, he might be.
Oh, I'm the same way. I know every word of the movie, yeah.
I've spoken to him where he's supposed to come for the Royal Rumble. I'm like, where are you? He's like, I'm just finishing Step Brothers. I saw it was on TNT. He will watch it.
That's my guy. That's what I do. Yeah, that's what I do. I'm the same.
Well, anyway, we get Leon Slater winning, and I think that's not New Year's Evil, is it? Is that New Year's Evil?
Yes, New Year's Evil.
Oh, well.
It's Kynes too. Look at that.
That's his look. He's using the Queen's language to spell it. Favorite with a U. You see how he did?
I hate how people over there spell.
Favorite with a U.
What is the other weird things that they spell?
Oh, when they spell theater with R-E instead of E-R. Theater.
Yeah.
That's how I spell it. Yep.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of other ones. There's plenty. Trust me.
There's
I just
plenty.
can't think of the top of my head. It's like, why are you spelling it like that?
That's because the vitamins are
color.
Oh, with a U.
Yeah.
Every time. Yeah, there he is. He
spells it. What? Color.
Why are there so many
color? The color. What?
So many vowels in that word. For
that
no
hurts
reason.
my mouth.
Right. Oh,
shit.
crap. Well, we're going to get Obafemi and Leon Slater at New Year's Evil. And he looked great, by the way, tonight coming out.
Oba?
It's like they're like, we're going to fix you up. Now you're going to
He
look like
is, you know what Obafemi is?
WWE glow up. Yeah.
He's the final boss.
Yeah.
That's what it is. He's the end game. He's everything that you want in a wrestler. He's 25 years old. I can't wait for him to get out on the main roster.
The thing you can do with him on the main roster, right, is you can have all these guys fighting over the number one contendership. But the second he comes out, he takes
bigger than
aura away from you, and you just look. And it's almost like in a video game where they suck your energy down, so you're fighting the guy with less energy. That's what he does. He comes out and he's like, I'm the ruler. Everybody's on me, and you're shit now. You're done.
Yeah.
And that's the best part, the booking on him. That's the way it should be.
100%.
So,
He's
anyway,
the man. We love Obafemi over here.
We said it from the beginning. We've been hyping him.
I mean, who didn't though? Like,
yes, but we have an NXT show, and not a lot of people do, and we have been absolutely digging in our heels with him. And by the way, the people we jump on have all succeeded, and we've been jumping on them since the beginning. And
do I have to get a 3rd Ethan Page shirt?
You might. That's a dope shirt. That Edge and Christian collab.
Yeah,
is amazing.
I know. I'm debating it. I have 2 Ethan Page shirts right now. I have no Chelsea Green merch, which that would be a good first purchase for her. Yeah. Christmas is coming around the corner, so if somebody wants to get it for us, that'd be great. Oh, that would be great, Kind. Gunther versus Oba. We get that. But you know what we now need at WrestleMania? Now that we're talking about it, like we mentioned earlier with Cena, that who's the next guy? Obviously, that is Roman Reigns. Gunther's the biggest, baddest heel right now in wrestling. We need to get to Gunther and Roman Reigns while we can at WrestleMania.
That's exactly what you need, and I don't know if that's ever going to happen.
But they need to do it, right? Like, that's the best you're going to get at the top of the card. The biggest heel,
by the way,
biggest face.
We haven't seen any Nikita.
Shout out to Nikita. No, she was in a backstage tonight, wasn't she?
Right. The goddess of the night shift.
Shout out to Nikita Lyons. One day we will talk to her on this show.
Yes, I know she's watching. One day we will get Nikita Lyons. There's nothing I want more than to have her on this show.
We're shooting.
So I would really like to find out about, because she started so red hot on TV, got injured, and then it's like working her way back up. But still,
you're right, Kind. You're right. AJ's next. They foreshadowed that on Monday Night Raw.
How about you let Obafemi retire AJ Styles?
How about Obafemi retire Brock Lesnar?
Oh, Kind, you're ruining it. Don't ruin it. I agree. But Janai has lost a lot of weight, and she might not be able to hang in there with Nikita anymore. She's not as terrifying. She looks more like a personal trainer.
Janai Kai is working at the show that OTM is sponsoring in
You'll
January.
see she's shredded now. She used to be like,
I'll get to meet her. We're sponsoring that.
She kicked someone in the face on Sunday, and I was like, holy, like, it's almost like she just doesn't care.
I'll be like, hey, do you know who Jay Gold is?
She does. Who? By the way, ask her.
There's no way she knows you.
No, ask her about her card from ETU and the little girl in the card. She knows. Trust me. She knows. In the card, her wrestling card.
Got it.
Because Harper is in her wrestling card right next to her.
Oh, really?
And we have a million of them. The guys from ETU sent me a bunch of them, so they were awesome.
Oh, Kind. You're going to get us.
Anyway. Well,
she's going to unfollow us now, Kind. Thank you for that.
Well, Kyle, ask her about the shoot match she had with Becca at ETU 2 weeks ago when you see her.
Match with Becca. Is that going to get me in trouble?
No, she'll just she'll probably call you an idiot and say there it wasn't a shoot, but we all know it was a shoot, right, Fish?
Well, I don't want to be called an idiot. I'm not going to tell her that. She can kick my ass.
Well, listen.
Well,
we're getting ready for the holidays, and we need to do our plugs because we are getting closer to 250. We're like 235
what are we at?
right now.
Yeah, what are we at? Let me look.
I think at 235.
We'll find out. We're doing it live, people.
Yeah, this is what we do.
233. Come on, we can do better than that.
We can
250 by the end of the year. OTM just got to 500. We can't get to 250.
We can do it. I can't. I'm really proud of you. 500
there's 80
is
people.
Awesome.
There's 80 people watching.
So come on. 80. That's great.
Yeah,
come
500 is a big deal. That was a big milestone for us. I got a lot of people that reached out.
Is that a monetary milestone? Does that mean you could start collecting a little bit of chunks of change?
Yeah, a little bit. We'll see. We'll find out.
Anyway.
Unless people start unsubscribing, which don't do that.
Don't do that. Why would you want to do that?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We can get now if we get paid. that doesn't just make OTM better. That makes the network better because this pays for everything.
Right, and if we win the Powerball tomorrow night, we're
did you get one
compound.
too?
Yeah, of course.
I got 2 of them. All right,
I won $16 the other night in the other one.
Nice. So, okay.
Yeah. And I said, Kind, I'm
serious.
Kind, I told you, DM me your address, and I'll mail it out tomorrow.
Don't mail it.
Yep.
My idea is fantastic. I'm telling you, we're going to do the compound. Everybody's families. We're moving in. We're going to have our headquarters like Dude Perfect. It's going to be great. But for wrestling fans, it's going to be fantastic.
Yep.
And I'm not Kind, we're going to bring you to the States, so get your green card.
Yeah, get it. Get your visa.
With.
Yeah.
You're creating content with us.
So let's talk about the rest of the week because it's still, even though it's the holidays, we're still pumping out content. And
we'll be here next week.
Yeah, and the IW Guide, Thursday, we do our review of that ridiculous JCW show that I went to on Sunday. And we get a good laugh on it. I think that's the last show of the year for us. But we have the Respectful Hogs. So vote on those on Twitter.
Go vote.
And, and we're going to be here the next 2 weeks, and we're going to have a Christmas episode next week. So everybody join us for the night shift. Right, Kyle?
That's right. We'll be here next week. That'll be my only job next week. No OTM next week. But we are this week, this Thursday, the 5th annual OTMEs, our year-end professional wrestling awards show. Jay Gold's actually going to be presenting NXT Superstar of the Year on the OTMEs. Only fitting, right, to have you present that award.
I think it's great. I'm all in. I think it's great.
It's the 5th annual one. Can't believe we've been doing this for 5 years. We went through the history last episode. Actually, if you haven't checked it out, go to like towards the end of last week's episode, and we talked about the history of the OTMEs. It's fun to look back on who won compared to like right now. But if you guys want to go vote, bit.ly/OTMEs25 is where you're gonna...
you guys did the original OTMEs during COVID?
Yep.
So you were voting on talent who were wrestling in front of nobody and all sorts of weird shit.
Yeah,
that's great.
The awards, like I think Britt Baker won AEW Superstar of the year before. Last year, like Kind said, Kalani Jordan won NXT Superstar and Women's Breakout.
Right,
like, it's all by the fans. We make the nominees, like just like you guys do for yours. You guys make the nominees, and then they vote on who wins.
Awesome. Well, I'll see you guys on Thursday then.
Oh, it's going to be a fun one. And we're going to have a fun one here next week. We're going to get in our holiday spirit over here.
Yep.
And Jay Gold's got some more Hanukkah shit to do this week.
Right.
So
Happy
Hanukkah to all my Jewish friends out there.
All right, y'all. See you next week.
We're out of here, y'all. Peace.
Peace.